Hi, my name is Ifat Qureshi. I'm a volunteer here at Tech Tuesdays UK. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, Fat. My name is Dr. Param Shah. I'm the Regional Director for FICCI, Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry for Europe. I'm based in London.
It's wonderful to meet you. Um, so this episode, it was the first time that you were a panel member. Could you please describe to me how's your experience been as a panel member for this episode?
Sure, thank you. So it was a fantastic, experience that I had attended most of the Tech Tuesday episodes as either an attendee, virtually or in person. But this was the first time I was speaking at the panel. Of course, it was a topic that was close to my own heart, which was on digital public infrastructure and talking about what India has been doing on digital public infrastructure and how it has made strides and how it could probably be the global leader in DPIs. So I think it was a good experience all in all.
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for that answer. It was wonderful to have you as a panel member and the discussions that flew after, of course. Moving on, I would like to ask you, what would be certain topics that you would like to see being discussed at another episode of Tech Tuesdays UK?
I think some of the topics, while a lot of it has already been covered, but we may want to look at topics like cybersecurity trends for 2025. What are the threats that we may look at? So, as we are at the fag end of the year, you would have noticed that there have been a lot of ransomware and cyber attacks that have been carried out. Look at what happened to our own TFL here in the UK, and it literally brought it to a standstill from a point of view that they were losing millions by the day with not being able to take new registrations for Oyster cards and many more services being disrupted. I think cybersecurity and trends, learning from 2024, and what could be the threats for 2025. I think that could be a topic that we may want to look at. The other is something that I had mentioned earlier in one of the interviews that I'd given for Tech Tuesday was talk about blockchain beyond crypto. As soon as we say blockchain, probably the first and the most obvious thing that comes to our mind is crypto. I think it is important for us to understand what are the day-to-day usage on blockchain and what is it that we've been doing. That's another topic that would be good to hear about. Again, sustainability in tech, green technologies and initiative. That is something that would be of interest for me to look at and hear more about what's going to happen. Um, and of course, the edge computing versus the cloud computing. That's another bit that I would want to learn about. What's next in that? A comparative look at the rise of edge computing, its benefits over cloud, and how both technologies will be able to coexist. I think that would be an interesting topic for us to look at one of the future episodes of Tech Tuesday.
Thank you. The topics are really insightful, and we hope we get more such topics in the future episodes of Tech Tuesday UK. Moving on, would you recommend the Tech Tuesday UK community to others and invite them to be a part of this free flowing discussion?
Yes, absolutely. We should look at spreading the good word on the good work being done by Subhash and the team of volunteers that we work. Technoplat's been trying to get like-minded people under one roof to talk about and spread the word about the technology and the future of technology. I think it's a good event for people to attend, especially those who are looking at getting involved on a day-to-day basis, or who are non-technical. So when I joined this, I was not a technical guy to begin with, but then I realized a lot that could be done in my area of work. So why only tech experts? I think non-tech experts, or sector specialists. For example, if there's a discussion in healthcare, we may want to look at people not just at the tech foray or at the helm of tech, but also beyond to look at getting involved with it. Also, I realized that it's a hybrid event. So we could probably spread the word, and the timing is suitable for people not just from India and UK to join, but also from other geographies to join as well. So I think it would be good to spread the word and get people to join online as well as in person, because that would be a great service to the tech community for people to learn beyond the geographies as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your answer. And that was the interview. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.